Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, small ball has become the trend in the NBA, but it might be more accurate to call it average ball. With defensive switching twice as common as it was 5 years ago, the demand is rising for players of average NBA height, and that's around 6'7". Kevin, that's affected not just the big men, but the vertically challenged guys as well.
Point forwards and big guards in demand. D.A., you're right. Thank you. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And for Nikola Vucevic, and here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. T.J. McConnell is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Bamba. Cephalosha comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. TJ leaves checked in for Turner. McDermott comes in for TJ Warren. Lamb is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Chase subbed in for TJ McConnell. Lottery pick back in 2016, Clark. If there was a question for Domantas Sabonis coming into the league, it was about his length and agility relative to NBA athletes.
Yeah, and you know, those are legitimate questions, Kevin. He's not a big-time shot blocker, but he is nimble for a big guy. Doesn't possess the typical length of a guy his size, but he's got great strength. He's got good quickness, if not speed. And that strength and quickness and know-how serve him well.
Fires from deep, and Che with the three. And it's all knotted up.
Stretching out the defense, spacing them out, establishing a threat from deep. Those concepts are right in Che's wheelhouse.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Pacers making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
We've got one of the hardest working players in the league at the line here. Che works hard on all aspects of his game.
And stolen by Che. Augustine with the steal. And then Gordon with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so Orlando again turning it over. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Leaves kicks to McDermott. Outside, Lamb. Pocket 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Leaf.
Che making it so easy, dropping that nice room service dime there.
They play the clock right, they go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Fader on the way. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Puts up a 3. Again, Shea missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside Gordon. For Murray. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pacers out in front, up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Fulton for Terrence Ross. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Murray. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Jay's subbed in for Aaron Holiday. DJ Augustine out there with Markel Fultz. And there's Gordon. That's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Fournier with the 3 seconds. Is out there for Orlando. Look, we're seeing a lot of shooters drawing contact. They have that art form down. They know exactly what to do and how to position their bodies, don't they?
Yeah, they really do, Kevin. And I don't know if anybody's any better than James Harden, in part because he's so skilled with the ball, but he's a really thick, strong, agile guard, which makes him hard to defend without fouling. I mean, he's really developed the ability to seek contact in a legal manner. I don't think anybody does it any better than him.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And stolen by Che. And here we go. Fast break with Che. That one falls. Che's got the lead at 10 now for the Pacers.
Excellent hustle by Che getting out on the break. Not waiting for a second. Immediate. Took off down the court.
Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
You know, as good as the Magic were defensively last year, they were just as challenged offensively. Struggled a bit at that end of the floor. Only 24th in the league in points.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Augustine. Some last season stats for him. Last season chipped in 11 points per game. 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo. Share the basketball and minimize mistakes.
Now here's Fournier. T right on him. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He gets that one.
How about the ball handling display by Fournier? I like that rhyme.
I do too. The drive by Che. From 13. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
Fuck, bro. Shoot the freaking ball!
On the wing, Sefolosha. Off target from the wing. On deep. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. When you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Pacers. We've got T.J. McConnell. Sabonis is out there with Leaf. Then there's Warren, and it's Brogdon in at the 2. Here's Warren, buried from 15 feet out. Warren's got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense.
They're going with an almost entirely new group here. Al Aminu. He's checked in for Bumba. Cephalosha comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Sabonis. McDermott comes in for T.J. Ward. Lamb is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Chase subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Augustine. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shea passes to Leaf, and that one good. Leaf's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to Augustine. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Ross for 3. Offensive rebound. Minu finds Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Baseline jumper. Ross grabs the board.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Good timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Indiana.
Come on.
We got the
Help me! That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. What's wrong? What's wrong?
.33 seconds left in the third. And Aminu kicks to Augustine. No good with the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Drops in the layup for 2.
I can jiggle with my
Augustine's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, it's obvious and easy to talk about Augustine's speed. He's a speed merchant, but how about creativity there?
For Indiana, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
He doesn't get the second one.
That's what you do. That's what you do with him. And I'm playing a game. Ready What? See this one here? Why you saying caca like you?
Oh my God!
top, Ross. Fournier gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got 15.
Quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ.
Not using it.
Knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
And so it's... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Mark, who do you think is the best center right now, spacing the floor and also embracing the traditional responsibilities of a center?
Well, I tell you, it wasn't until the playoffs of this past season that I got to see Jokic. My goodness, he is a joy to watch. His footwork, his shot making, his skill, and I think his passing is probably the best attribute of his game. But, I would put him in that category because he can make the deep three. Embiid is streaky from there. In terms of the balanced approach, I think probably you could go Karl Anthony Towns in that.
Good name. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. Passes the three with Gordon at the 4. And it's Aminu in at the center, filling out the middle. That's just out there for Orlando. Gordon against Lamb. Ross with a wide open look. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Timeout called the Pacers.
You know, this is Indiana's second year now, guys, without Paul George. Obviously, that trade had a ripple effect, and in some ways, it's still being felt.
Some changes. Bamba is checked in for Aminu. Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fulton for Augustine. Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the Pacers ended up with a pretty decent deal given Georgia's public demand.
Yeah. Baby, I'm buzzing.
I get the phone. $28,900, $3,000 to take down that tree. Come on.
And so the Pacers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They
Hi,
really
I
had
heard
to
you want
work
to give me
for this
something
win.
at the store. Bring him a case of diet orange drink, because that's what he's drinking. He's been walking around here drinking pop. I just came back from picking up Nene. He walks up to me with a diet orange pop. So, I don't know.
Oh my God. That's because he's watching the other kids.
And he a can shaker now. He's shaking the can.
Hey, Che, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up?
It's your first time leading the team in scoring.
All right.
Do you think it helped you become more of a leader?
I don't know. Huh?
What did you want? Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I know I'm a leader. I don't need to lead the team in scoring to prove that. Any more questions?
That's it. Thanks, Jay. All right. I'm good. Thanks.
I ain't paying no $3,000 to take down that tree.
There you go, sister. I got you, Kyle. I got you. My sister. To be my sister. My sister to be, Stop it, sister. Why you hitting me, sister? Are your brother to me?
$2,800. Now they told Jackie. Y'all, he's shaking the cans like Caleb. Okay, no.